When it's your job to keep billions of people safe online, you have to live and breathe and see the internet just like the attackers do. Because the only way to stop a hacker is to think like one.
We realized that we needed to create specialty teams to do specialty parts of the job, including a group who studies these hackers full-time, nation-state adversaries in particular, to prevent attackers like that from being successful.
The team worked with what they had. They analyzed, they hunted, they staffed up with new experts, like Tony here.
Yep.
They built out dossiers on threat actors and reports on attack strategies. But the team's greatest strength didn't come from new technology, but something that Google had been working on since its inception.
We have, surprise, surprise, a really great search engine software.
To make that search engine run, Google downloads the entirety of the public-facing internet to its data centers, the good and the bad. From there, the dangerous sites and content are generally flagged before they ever reach your results page. But that doesn't mean they're useless. These bits of bad content are exactly what the tag team is looking for.
The things that need to be blocked,
Exploits.
software that needs to be fixed.
Phishing messages.
Almost every piece of malicious software that exists anywhere on the internet. We can see what they do when they run. We can look at what's inside them. This is something which would, for anyone else, I don't know how they build it or it would take decades, but for us, it's sort of just lying around in the search team, and we're able to use that sort of scale and technology for our mission as well. So one of the things that we do in TAG is we actually take a copy of the search engine software and we feed in every piece of malicious software that we've run across on the internet, and then we index it. So we have our own version of Google Search just for searching through malicious software. And this is valuable because even when attackers try very hard to evade, there's always some signatures of what they're doing and some ability to link things together. WannaCry.
The WannaCry attack is running rampant.
Malware WannaCry.
A ransomware has been around for a long time, but WannaCry is different.
WannaCry was the biggest ransomware attack in history. It's a pervasive type of attack where hackers hold victims' computers hostage. In a single day, WannaCry infected over 200,000 computers in 150 countries, crippling major institutions like banks, universities, and even bringing Britain's National Health Service to a standstill.
It was being sent out everywhere. It was causing all of this damage, but nobody knew who was behind it.
In the same way you might reverse image search to see where a picture came from, the team took the malware and plugged it into their search engine.
Because we'd run these billions of pieces of software and looked at them all, we can really drill down and find what's related, depending on how it behaves, what accounts they're using to set up, to upload. There's all these details down to the lowest level of specifically how this one snippet of code is being used. By looking at those details, we're able to find that one link that was able to determine that it wasn't somebody just trying to steal money, it was the North Korean government.
After careful investigation, the United States is publicly attributing the massive WannaCry cyber attack to North Korea.
Inside Gmail's code are filters built in to block over 100 malicious messages every second.
If Google wasn't catching all of that malicious activity, the spam, phishing, and malware, your inbox would essentially be a field of landmines.
This minesweeping is accomplished through a web of smart filters that evolve and reorient based on the threats of the day.
They not only block things, but they learn from everything they blocked. They are leveraging the intelligence from the tag team to pull from your inbox 99.9% of the threats.